2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Don't worry about it.
They bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
New Orleans.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
53.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this to his standout receiver, Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
57, come on. 0-2. Check. Hey, easy. 57. Get that quarterback. 57.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He's at the 30. 10,
Oh, it don't
5,
matter. It don't matter.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Saints nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Breeze. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Trying to improvise. And that is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
39-yard line. A gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 61 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Breeze now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And the Saints
on first down, Breeze. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
Breeze now on first down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number two, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, Charles, glancing back to week 2 of the NFL, certainly there were a lot of great games. Unfortunately, though, it was a tough day for injuries across the league, and the team probably hit the hardest, the 49ers, losing Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas for the season. They also had Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert also leaving that game, but they were certainly not the only team affected.
And remember, they were already missing George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, right? Those guys didn't even play in that ball game, so this is a team. Richard Sherman, of course, is on IR. They've really struggled in the early going. How about the Giants? Losing the face of their team and Saquon Barkley. Looks like an ACL gone for the season. And Cortland Sutton also done for the season with an ACL with the Denver Broncos. Tough sledding right now. Remember, Drew Lock, the quarterback, also hurt his shoulder in the last ball game.
And then Christian McCaffrey, they're saying likely at least a month for him of being out with that high ankle sprain. I guess maybe, CD, this is a good year to have just that 3-week IR rather than the longer spell.
It certainly is, and when you can have guys who can return faster for you, and you know that really helps the team out in a big way. Unfortunately for the Colts, former first-round pick and safety, starting safety for them, Malik Hooker, the IR won't apply. He's gone for the season with a torn Achilles.
47 Mike. Mike, 47.
Let's go, defense. Let's get up for things.
Slam. 19. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
I'm coming for you.
Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Zebra. 47 is the mic, boys. 47.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action now. Wilson. Dancing to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
You can't stop me.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
47.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
It's 4th down.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Watch the screen. Guys.
Go. 36 power.
47 is the mic, boys. 47. Check. 47.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Seahawks 27, Saints 3. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The Saints, first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete to Jared Cook.
Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints get a bit closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
The line of scrimmage.
They go play action with Wilson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target.
Seahawks field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustment. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
play action. It's Wilson. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.